think of my new place? Troy MacGyver's sister decided to unload this place when they shipped him off to Loco Land. My lawyer got me a screaming deal.
Only you would get off on cashing in on someone else's misery.
I get off on other things, too. But that's the way the world works. Troy goes psycho, I get a cool new crib. Reverend Joe is stuck holding parishioners' hands, and I get to hold his wife's.
The only reason I am here is to make sure you don't tell Joe about the miscarriage.
That's a lie, and you know it.
Thank you so much for coming by tonight. Mrs. Carson's really worried about her husband's surgery, and she's so fond of you since the week you spent working with the choir.
Right, and you're trying to keep me busy so that I don't think about Al.
I worry about you, okay?
Don't. I'm doing better, I promise. Sometimes when I think of him, it's like he's still here.
Luna! Luna, I need to talk to you! Now!
Oh, the phone, darling, I'm right here.
I think I figured out why I'm hanging around here. I'm on a mission, right? I'm supposed to save somebody. And that somebody is Marcy, right?
You're asking me who you're supposed to save?
Well, you're my guide. Tell me what I'm supposed to do.
Darling, sometimes in order to save somebody, you have to let them go.
Yeah, I can't.
Do you want Marcy to be alone the rest of her long life?
She's not alone, okay? She has me. I am here for her.
Honey, I think there's something you're forgetting. You're dead.
Renee, have you seen David Vickers? I'm supposed to be meeting him here.
David Vickers. No, he hasn't been in tonight as far as I know.
Okay, I'll wait for him at the bar. Hello. I'll have a diet something, please.
And I'll have another one of these.
I know you.
Have we met?
No, actually, I've seen your picture in the paper. You're running for district attorney, right?
That's right. That's right, I am. Can I have your vote?
I'm not big on politics.
Let me guess. Another friend of Nora Buchanan.
Not even close. So tomorrow is the election. Don't you have anything better to do than to hand out buttons?
Well, I'm waiting for the governor and his loyal lieutenant, but it looks like Harrison Brooks and Kevin Buchanan are going to be no-shows.
Hey, how do you feel about tango?
Tango?
Yeah. You know, I've always wanted to take lessons, and you know what they say. Takes two to tango.
Yeah, well, my plate's a little full right now to tango. You know, with the job, family, Todd back in town.
We said we're not going to talk about Todd, remember?
I remember you deciding.
For Blair. Kevin, we are doing the right thing, not telling her.
Yeah, well, I really don't have a choice anyway.
What are you talking about?
Todd's blackmailing me.
With what?
Videotape of your fling in Houston. Yeah, he said it was really interesting, really entertaining. How'd he put it? Your wife, naked, having sex with another man. Don't think he won't use it, because that's the kind of guy Manning is.
What are you doing?
Checking for messages from the kids.
Don't worry. Star's at Nora's, Mama and Jack are at Dorian's, and you know what? You have me for the rest of the night.
What in the
the world is going on?
Hey, good news about Mr. Carson. He's doing better, so I'm gonna head out now unless you have some other busy work for me.
I'm sure I can think of something.
Don't. I'm doing okay, really. All right, but thanks for thinking about me. I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
No, I ran into you.
I remember you. You're Michael, right?
We know each other?
You were on duty when my boyfriend was here for a liver transplant. I saw you treating his mom, Gabrielle Medina.
Oh, Al Holden, right?
Yeah,
You are...
Marcy Walsh. I was his girlfriend.
I'm sorry about Al.
Thanks. Well, I'm gonna get going. I'll see you later.
Well, I was just gonna grab a bite. I'm sick of the cafeteria.
Why don't you take him over to the Palace restaurant? I hear there's a concert in the park. It's supposed to be pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
You guys go. Have a good time.
Let's get something to eat. I just gotta change quick.
Sure.
I made Cosmopolitans, your favorite.
No, thank you.
Come on. One drink won't hurt.
What do you want from me?
Something you're great at.
Forget it.
Decorating tips for my new crib.
Hire someone. You know, you said you were going to explain to me why you didn't spill everything to Joe, so explain.
Simple. I love you, Jen. I keep telling you that.
And I'm supposed to believe that.
I think you do. I've never said that to anybody else. I've never felt this way before.
Well, I don't feel the same way.
Look, Jen.
Look what you made me do.
Oh. I thought you said you were dying to have a baby with Joe.
I am. I will.
Not with these.
Give me those.
It says here you had them filled just today.
That is none of your business.
But it's Joe's. He doesn't know, does he?
And you're not going to tell him either.
Didn't plan to.
I don't believe that. What do you want now?
Nothing. Although a kiss would be nice.
There's no way. I'm not giving Marcy up. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen.
You have to.
She doesn't want it. I don't want it. It's not going to happen.
All right, that's it. You're grounded, mister.
What?
You're de-grounded, or whatever it is you call it. Anyway, you're going to go right back to heaven this minute.
No, Luna, please, you can't do that to me.
Darling, if it were my choice, there are rules I have
Look,
to
can you
follow.
cut me some slack, please? It's me, Al. You love me. You raised me.
I know.
Come on.
Oh, I don't know.
Look, could you try? Please? And you know, you guys are supposed to be the good guys here. If you take me away from Marcy right now, it'll just make things worse.
We never should have started this in the first place.
But we did. And if you take me off the job right now, I'm telling you, you'd be making a huge mistake.
That's funny.
Marcy! I thought so, too. Hey, Marcy, baby, I'm right here. Hey, what the deuce, man? How come she can't hear me? And who's that loser she's with?
He's an intern from the hospital.
He's a loser.
Oh, come on. You don't even know him.
Look, I can just tell, okay? And if you think that I'm giving Marcy up for some creep like that, well, sister, you have got another thing coming. I may be dead. I've still got some fight left in me.
That boy's going to have to learn the hard way.
I guess you didn't know your friend was taping you, did you?
Of course not.
Of course not. Rough thing to find out about your wife, huh?
How the hell did Todd find out?
Doesn't matter, he did.
What does he want?
I don't expose him to Blair, and he doesn't expose you. To everybody.
Well, that's easy enough. I mean, we weren't going to tell Blair anyway, right?
Well, you think we can trust him?
Look, I don't think we have a choice. Do we?
Well, I hope we can, or my political career is over.
Kevin,
I'm late for a meeting with the governor.
Kevin, please.
So I suppose a bedroom would be out of the question. Too much like normal people?
Yeah, and if you were a normal aunt, you would be watching my son, whom you said that you would watch so we could be together tonight.
He's perfectly fine with Hetty.
How the hell did you get in here anyway?
Oh. Addie told me about the spare set of keys that you keep out in the hallway.
And so you just let yourself in?
Yes. You're lucky, actually, that I wasn't a thief or something worse.
Give me the keys.
Are you decent?
Hand them over, Dorian.
Oh, quel dommage. Put them someplace safer, all right, before Addie goes around telling everybody it's St. Anne.
Don't bring my mother into this, Dorian.
Excuse me. I took your mother, my sister, back to where you should have taken her.
Exactly, because she is my mother.
My point, my dear, is that she has to be in a supervised facility. She can't be on her own.
Mother
here.
was fine. We had a nurse for her.
I'm sorry. There is no way. We could talk about this all night, couldn't we? That's not why I'm here. Time out. Why I am here is you owe me $500,000.
Don't have it.
Where is it?
I gave it to Flynn in Las Vegas.
This is not funny. You owe me that money.
Well, I could always pay you back on the installment plan.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, that could take years.
You know, I could give myself a raise at the Sun.
Very good idea.
Yep.
It's Kelly. I want a private meeting with you now, Walker. Or should I say Todd?
Well, now's not really a good time.
Yeah? Well, that's your problem. I'm on my way.
So who's that?
It's my banker. I've been discussing with him your money, Dorian. He wants to meet with me tonight to work it out. So, Blair, why don't you take your yes, whatever her name is, out to dinner, so I can go do this with the banker.
Is it going to get any crazier? All right, you know what? I need to talk to you about...
You're living with him. Of course it's
Look,
going to get
I need
crazier.
to talk to you about Mama anyway, so let's go.
Work on that memory problem, dear.
Take your time.
You're driving.
Don't you need a wrap or something?
Dorian, leave me alone.
I have something in the car.
Marcy, I can't tell you how great it is to see you back in the palace.
Oh, thank you, Miss Devine.
And you're welcome here anytime, not just for dinner. Enjoy.
Do you know everybody in Landview?
No, I didn't at first. I'm not from here either, so I didn't know very many people when I first moved here. It can get very lonely.
I probably would be lonely if I had a life, but I don't, so I'm not.
I know what that's like. Between work and school, I never have time for anything.
Yeah, who's got time for anything else? Except Monday Night Football.
You and my brother, you're just alike.
So you're Lindsay Rappaport.
Yes, now that you know that you don't want anything more to do with me, right?
No. As a matter of fact, would it be considered a bribe if I bought you next drink?
Not if I don't vote for you.
Okay, so now you're going to make me choose between you and your vote, right? Excuse me for 1 second. Governor, Kevin, how you doing? Glad you're here. We need to discuss some strategy.
Mr. Colson, nice button.
Thank you.
Well, I'm in the middle of something with the lieutenant governor, so we'll have to postpone. Okay?
Sure. Call me.
Well, that was very rude.
Well, he's a busy man.
You should show some more respect for the future DA.
I like your style.
I think it was kind of a hard adjustment for my brother at first, being gay and in the Navy. It's not easy.
You think I'm like him?
What?
You said I was just like your brother.
Oh, you're like my brother Ron. He's not gay. I was talking about my brother Eric.
Oh. Had me scared there a minute.
Why?
I don't want people going around thinking I'm one of them.
One of them?
I know he's your brother, but come on. I mean, you and your family can't be happy about it.
You know what, Michael? I love my brother, and I'm proud of him for being who he is, and especially for standing up to jerks like you.
You know, take a chill pill, huh?
No, I don't want to. And you know what? Let's forget about this concert as well.
Well, I have to get back to the hospital anyway. Wish I could say this has been fun.
Oh.
Hey there, gorgeous. Wow. It looks like somebody's gonna need a date to that concert, huh?
It's open.
So, really is you. What's with the gun?
There have been some break-ins around here, and I'm just protecting what's mine.
Ah, you mean Blair and the kids? Yeah, you never were too subtle, were you, Todd?
Todd is dead. And I prefer him to stay that way, Kelly. Can you imagine the public shock when they see the lieutenant governor's wife getting busy in a Houston high-rise?
Nobody is going to see it because you're going to give that tape to me.
Okay. There's plenty of copies in plenty of places.
Listen to me, Todd. You are not going to show this to anyone. Because if you do, neither one of us gets what we want.
So if I don't kiss you, you're going to tell Joe about the birth control pills.
I can't help it. You know how I feel, and I'm just not as good at controlling it as you are.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
You can just turn it off? All those hot nights we spent together, and mornings, and afternoons.
Stop it.
Maybe you can't turn it off.
No! I mean, yes.
You don't sound too sure.
I am.
Prove it. To me, to yourself. It's no big deal. What's one little kiss gonna do?
No, I can't.
Look, you want to. You know you do.
No, I don't. I love Joe. I have to get out of here.
Well, since I already have your vote, then I guess it wouldn't be considered a bribe if I could buy you a drink.
No, I think that would be okay.
Right.
Excuse me a minute. Hi.
Hello, darling.
Who's first? Beautiful.
Me next.
How's Addie?
Dorian took her back to St. Anne's.
Yes, I know. I saw them there.
What were you doing at St. Anne's?
I still go to therapy with Dr. Bonner there.
I hope it's working.
I saw Troy last night.
That must have been traumatic for you.
It just made me think of all the things that I had done because of my obsession with him.
Oh,
and
Lizzie,
Laura.
stop. There's life after Troy. If I can do it, so can you.
What? Isn't that beautiful?
Wishes to you, really.
Thank you so much.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm so happy.
What? Isn't that the governor over there with Kevin? My dear, we must say
excuse
hello. Hello, Kevin. Governor! My goodness, how delightful running into you like this.
Well, it's nice to see you again, Miss Lord.
You know, I'm not going to vote for you unless you call me Dorian.
Well, have a seat, Dorian.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Oh. And may I take the liberty of calling you Harrison?
Well, by all means, call me Harrison. I prefer Governor. So how you doing?
I'm fine. I'm happy. Actually, I'm happier than I have ever been. I'm in love, and I'm getting married to Walker Lawrence. And there's nothing you or anyone else can do to stop me.
You're still the same old Todd.
Blair says I'm nothing like that loser.
Oh, you're exactly the same. You haven't changed a bit. You are still trying to find some new angle to keep Blair. It's really kind of pathetic, but I definitely got to admit this. This tops them all.
The question is, have you changed, Kelly? Are there sequels to that tape? New co-stars?
I love my husband.
Then keep a leash on him.
I will. I will keep a leash on him, and you will destroy the rest of the copies.
That's no guarantee.
We want the same thing here. I want you to marry Blair. It takes her completely off the radar for
being
Kevin.
married has ever stopped anyone.
Kevin doesn't want this to get out any more than I do. Yeah, he's got a thing for Blair. He's not about to risk his political future for her. And I'm not about to let him. So, do we have a deal?
One condition. Never call me Todd again.
Walker makes me very happy, and the kids. And they adore him, and that means a lot to me. And I know that he would never do anything to hurt any of us. And you can understand that.
All too well.
That's right, because that's how you feel about Kelly, right?
I need to get home to see her, actually. Say goodbye to the governor and Dorian for me, will you?
Sure.
Hey, Renee.
Hey, darling.
Have you seen Jen?
No, I haven't seen her come in.
Maybe Lindsay knows. Excuse me.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
This is my son-in-law, Joe.
Yeah, we met.
Hi.
Hey.
Excuse me.
Sure.
Have you seen Jen?
No, should I have?
I was supposed to meet her for dinner, but I'm running late.
Have you tried to call her on her cell phone?
Yeah, she didn't answer.
What do you mean? She always answers her cell phone. I wonder if something happened. There you are. Hey.
Hi, sorry I'm late.
Hey, we're just about to get worried about you.
Well, you don't have to now. Here I am.
Would you like to join us, Lindsay?
Would you mind?
No, by all means. Just don't forget to vote for me tomorrow, okay?
No, I won't.
Have a great time.
Hey, where were you?
The Lampere?
Not when I called.
Oh, I had some errors, and I had some errands to run, so I was doing that.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm hungry. Let's eat.
Joe, why don't you get us a table? That'll give me a chance to talk to Jen for a minute.
Okay.
Are you drinking?
No. Just one.
You didn't go to Ultraviolet, did you? What? Why would you go there when you know that you're going to run into Rex there? Why?
I did worse than that.
What happened?
I almost slept with Rex.
And why would you be fooling around with Rex?
He tried to blackmail me.
With what?
Look, I know I shouldn't, okay? I don't even want to. And I just end up with Rex, and I can't even stand him, you know? What is the matter with me?
Well, I know that he still wishes things would have worked out.
But I love Joe. So why can't I stay away from Rex?
For the same reasons that I couldn't stay away from Troy, because he's great looking, he's fun, he's funny, he's charming. But with Joe, you have a chance at happiness. With Joe, you have a chance for a family.
No, I don't want a family.
That's not what you told me before.
Oh, changed my mind.
Did something happen?
Did you know that Matthew's not really my little brother?
What are you talking about? Of course he is.
Bo is Matthew's father. Dad's been lying to us all these years.
I don't believe that.
Well, he wrote a letter to Bo and Nora, and they read it after he died.
Well, how did you find out
Matthew
about
just blurted it out.
Nora didn't tell you?
After the fact.
When?
Tonight.
Before you went to see Rex?
Yes, that's why I was upset.
Well, I can't believe that Nora would let you find out that way.
It's not her fault.
Why wouldn't she tell you sooner?
I don't know.
And that's why you went to see Rex, isn't it?
Look, just don't tell Joe, okay? We'll just forget about it and just go have a nice dinner. Come on.
You know what? You need to have some alone time with your husband. Don't you give up your chance for happiness.
Hey.
One of the busboys found it.
Thanks, Renee.
Is something wrong?
Nothing I can do anything about.
Is something wrong with Blair?
Let me ask you a question. If you knew information that you thought somebody should know, but it would hurt them, would you still tell them?
Depends on what it was. I take it you don't want to hurt Blair?
Well, of course not. The question is, would it hurt her more to know or not?
You have the information. Only you can answer that.
Wish it was that easy.
Yeah, well, it never is. Especially if sacrifices have to be made.
I've made a lot of those lately.
Never met a politician who didn't.
A politician's wife. I just don't know if it's worth it anymore.
Oh, Kevin. Only you can answer that, for sure.
Well, I think I know that answer.
It was so nice to see you this evening, Governor. I've got to run.
Well, it's always a pleasure to see you, and congratulations on your engagement.
Thank you very much.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. I love it. You ready to go?
I think I'll stay a little longer.
Dory and I rode with you.
It's fine, honey, no problem. You take the car, I'll get a cab. I certainly don't want to leave Harrison alone.
Right.
Good night, sweetie.
Good night, Dory.
Speaking of which,
Speaking of what?
aloneness. I know firsthand how difficult it can be going home to an empty house when you've lost your beloved.
Yes. Yes, it is. Weren't you married to Mitch Lawrence? I mean, I find that hard to imagine.
Oh, dear, that was a terrible mistake, but it's another story for another night. Now, I was thinking of my dear late husband, Mel Hayes, the journalist.
The Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Mel Hayes?
Yes, you knew him?
Oh, when I first started my political career. He was the best interviewer I ever met.
Oh, I've always been drawn to enormously talented men.
And originally you were married to Victor Lord.
Yes. Which explains why Vicky and I are so... poor Vicky. She has had to go through so many trials in her life, so many scandals she's had to endure.
Yeah. And I believe I met another one of your husbands, David somebody.
Dickerson. I really don't want to talk about the past. I would far rather concentrate on the future.
Hey.
Just want to wish you good luck for tomorrow. And do me a favor, if you would. And beat the pants off Nora Buchanan, please.
You know, I like the way you think. Hey, why don't you stick around? We could talk or something.
I can't because I have a showing coming up at my gallery. Why don't you come?
You know, I just might do that. Rappaport and Vickers.
Yes, Vickers was supposed to show up tonight, but obviously something else must have come up.
Vickers, I know that name, but I can't remember from where.
Well, I just recently met him myself. He was living in Morocco, and then he was living in Paris for a while.
Now I know where I heard that name, and I think you're in some serious trouble, Lindsay.
Pediatrics case in 3. Kid got his tongue stuck in a bottle.
Better order a brain scan.
Hey, how was your break?
What a waste. I had dinner with this girl. I thought she'd be nice, but she gave me major attitude. She'll never get a guy acting like that.
So who is that loser you're with?
Nobody. I don't want to think about him. I just want to sit here and listen to the concert with you.
Well, you know that mission I'm supposed to be on?
Yeah?
I think I figured out what I'm supposed to be doing.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to save you from jerks like that.
You already saved me. Just by being here.
No, there's more to it. I'm sure of it.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking that this might have something to do with it.
What is it?
I don't know. I found it.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember seeing it either, but I found it a couple of days ago.
Who's that blurry guy in the back?
I don't know. I couldn't make it out. It's too blurry.
You know, it looks like it could even be...
Who? Who do you think it is?
You've never seen this before?
No. You think you know who it is?
No. You know what? Why don't we just forget about it?
Okay. I just want to spend time with you.
Me too.
Oh, God, I can't stand this.
Yeah, I know. There's got to be some way around this. Boy, I wonder what all those cops are doing over there.
I don't know. It looks like they're looking for someone.
You know, you should probably go over there and check it out. Make sure it's safe for you to be around here.
Okay.
So, are you responsible for staking Marcy with that jerk?
I didn't have anything to do with it, but good for her getting back out in the world like that.
He's a homophobic creep.
All right, so he's not exactly the perfect match for her, but, I mean, he'll do.
And who's that blurry guy in the picture? Don't tell me you don't know about that.
It's not my idea. I don't know.
Well, you know, why can't you just go up there and tell him or her to just let me and Marcy be together?
Look, darling, I told you that I would do what I could do.
Then do something.
Look, darling, I mean, you're like a son to me. You know that, right? And I truly do believe in love everlasting, just like Max, your daddy, and I have.
That's what Marcy and I have.
Oh. Maybe there is a way to make this work.
What is it?
Okay, well, all right. If you love Marcy, like you say you do, then maybe there's a way for you to transcend this physical realm and reach her from a different plane.
Right. What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking destiny, darling.
Why don't we have dessert at home?
The fridge is pretty empty.
I'm not talking food. Who knows? Maybe we can make a baby tonight. Hey, what's the matter?
Nothing. Let's go, okay? You know what? Could you go get the car? I think I left my keys at the table.
Yeah.
Took you so long. I got back to you, didn't I? You ready to deal? Let's hear your terms.
Who's that?
Look, we better destroy this. Todd assured me he'd get rid of any other copies.
Fine. He does.
I thought you'd be happy. Kevin, what's wrong? I went over to Todd's.
Look, this isn't about Todd! Or anybody else, okay? This is about us.
What about us?
We need to talk about getting a divorce.
Next, one life to live.
You're unhappy because you're married to me, not Blair.
I have an excellent opportunity for us, but we have to act tonight.
If I don't get every penny, well, let's just say I know where she lives.
Wait, I'm beginning to remember.
SoapNet. Pure soap 24/7.